Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have an exciting review for all you frequent travelers out there. Today we're going to be looking at two carry-on bags, the Level 8 Road Runner 20-inch carry-on bag, as well as the Level 8 20-inch Texture carry-on bag. But before we do that, I want to give you guys a full disclosure. Level 8 did reach out to me and asked me if I was interested in reviewing their carry-on bags, which I agreed to. So I'm not obligated to say anything I don't want to say. They're not going to view this video before I post it or upload it. It's just me sharing my honest thoughts and opinion, as I always do on all my product reviews. So let's dive right into it. I just wanted to show you when you get your bags, they come very protected in a nice box, and then they bring this white outer bag, and it's just really nice if you want to store these and want to, yeah, here we have the actual Texture 20-inch carry-on bag by Level 8, and I have it on this table. And you can't even hear the wheels. Look how quiet that is. First impressions matter. These will immediately grab your attention with their sleek design and sturdy build. The Texture carry-on showcases a special, unique diamond texture design, which adds a touch of sophistication and style to your travel gear. They're both made from high-quality aerospace macrolon material that can withstand the rigors of frequent travel, and they're both water-resistant and anti-scratch. More on the anti-scratch in just a moment. Okay, so let's take a closer look at each one of these bags here. Just go over some of their specs here real quick. Again, this is the Texture that you're looking at right here. Got mine in blue or navy blue. They do come in different colors. You have the option of black, gray, olive, or olive green, and pink for the textured one. So the textured one measures 21.5 by 14.5 by 9.2, and this is a 40-liter carry-on bag. And it weighs 7.7 pounds. It is a very nice bag. It has on the bottom these little stubs here. So when you place your bag on the ground like that, it's not actually on the Texture. It'll be laying on top of those little nubs there. So I like that. On this side, it has the handle, so you can carry it this way as well. It has these 4 360-degree spinner wheels, which are very smooth and very quiet in my experience from using these carry-ons. I've used these on a trip already. You have the 3-step aluminum telescopic handle right here, which you could adjust at a lower level if you need to. It just slides right in. Here you have your Level 8 logo right there. On the top here, you have a TSA-approved combination lock, and it has the key holder for the TSA key, the universal key that they use. So that is extremely helpful. And then on the top, you also have another handle here that comes up. Very flexible handles on both sides. So looking at the interior of the textured bag, you have these nice dividers, these zippers. We'll take a look at this. And it has 2 compartments, obviously. We'll take a look at this one here, where you can just roll up and pack your clothes in here neatly. Very handy. This comes in very handy, that divider there. On the other side, you have this divider as well, and you have another compartment. So over here, you have a little more space in comparison to this one, because over here, on this side, you have the rails. You can see right here, the rails from the telescopic handle there hide into there. But yeah, this is your main, this would be, I guess, your main compartment. And on this divider here, you have 2 compartments here, so you can store smaller objects or smaller things, such as socks, underwear, and so forth. You have plenty of space in here to organize yourself. Very well laid out, in my opinion, and you can get plenty of clothes in here for your short trips. My wife used this on a 6-day trip to New York, and she had no issue packing. Obviously, that also depends on your packing skills. But plenty of space here for short trips, in my opinion. Very nice interior lining, as you can see here. It's a charcoal gray or a dark gray. And the zippers move very easily. They open and close very easily. And you have these 2 dividers here. So this is the Texture. Now let's look at the other one, the Road Runner with the laptop compartment. All right, so I want to come back and talk about the anti-scratch. They state that this is anti-scratch. And from the looks of it, I'm going to give him credit on that, because I've handled a lot of bags in my time. I used to be a baggage handler on the ramp for a major airline here in the US for many years. And I know that these bags get treated really rough down in the belly of the aircraft. You have other bags that are stacked in them. They're on belt loaders. They get thrown around and they get scratched. I've seen all types of bags get scratched, ripped, and torn apart. I just wanted to point out that these look like a scratch, but there is a difference between scratch and a scuff, right? So I'm gonna grab this magic eraser. I already put some water on here. Let's see if this is an actual scratch or not, because I had some of these pop up on my last trip and I didn't check these bags in. I just used them as carry-on. But as you can see, that came out with a magic eraser. For the most part, it wasn't a scratch. It was just a little scuff that marked it there. Right here, you can still get that out. So I really wanted to point that out because I know a lot of brands state things and this seems to be holding up very nicely. So, and this is on my Road Runner. But yeah, let's take a closer look at the Road Runner now. So this one is 21.5 by 14.4 by 10.1 wide. This is a 38 liter, so you actually lose a little bit of space in comparison to the textured one. And this one's a little bit heavier. This one's 9.5 pounds. So looking at the outside here, on the very top is your laptop compartment. It also has the 360 degree spinners on here, the same ones. On the top of the actual Road Runner, you have two locks, two TSA approved combination locks. So you can lock your laptop compartment as well as your main compartment over here. And you have that little switch here to open them and lock it there. You also have your 3-step telescopic handle right here. On this one though, it does not have those stubs that the texture one has. So when you set it on the side, it will get marked up, as you can see there. Let's see if that comes right off, and it does. So yeah, it doesn't have those 4 little stubs there. But let's take a look at the inside of this. This one only comes in black and navy blue. You only have 2 color options for this one. So taking a look at this one, you have 2 large compartments as well, with only 1 divider over here that has 2 zipper pockets for smaller items again. The top one has the mesh. You can store things in there. And then the bottom one has the full-on liner there, so no see-through, no breathing through there. Over here you have plenty of space. Oops, I left this on for my trip there. Excuse me. So here's your main compartment, and it does feel smaller than the textured one, just to compare. But over here you have another compartment. As you can see, here are the rails as well. You have your Level 8 X-strap compression here. So you can pack everything up here and then strap this in to make sure everything fits in there, and it'll keep it nice and secure and compress your items in there, hold them in place while you travel. And again, here the same zipper components as the texture. By the way, this feels like a really good quality, high quality material in comparison to some other carry-on bags that I've had in the past, which feels like a cheap material. So we'll see how the stitching holds up over time, and the more I use it, if these will hold up well or not. But yeah, so taking a look at the front compartment here, let me zip this all the way down. You can see it opens up, and you have some pockets here, which you can store some stuff in here. You have a nice little mesh pocket down here at the bottom. You have a pen holder right here, and then you have your laptop sleeve here, so you can actually slide in your laptop here. You can this holds up to a 15.6-inch laptop. I traveled with my 13-inch MacBook Pro in here with no issues. Just be careful how you pack that front compartment, because again, you do have your laptop or your tablet in there. So when you want to lock these, you're just gonna line your tabs up right here and just put them into place. So you have your laptop compartment secured or locked there. And then this one right here, it can get a little tricky, these little tabs. You have to just make sure that you line them up properly and they turn the right way. Like right now, I'm having a hard time, but there you go. Put those into place, turn them, and now they're secure. If you change my combination, they are locked. Okay, just want to give you guys a quick demo. These have been a joy to use. The wheels, again, very smooth. Maneuverability with these, super easy. No issues walking through the terminal, both on concrete, carpets in the airport. You know, it's been very, very smooth. So you can just see here, size comparison. I'm a short guy, I'm 5'6". These come up to about my knee, so. So to wrap it up, I just want to share my brief experience because I'm going to have another video for you guys to watch on my main channel, and I will link that down below or at the end of this video so you guys can go check that one up. It'll be up in a few days after this one. Overall, functionality has been great. Everything held up really well. The build quality is excellent. Those spinners are fantastic to have. These are very smooth, very quiet. I was walking in the streets of Atlanta with mine and in New York City. No issues rolling them around. And again, I was able to pack a lot for my short trips. I had a 3-day trip to Atlanta, and then I had a 6-day trip to New York City, and I was able to pack my bag. Just again, that's also going to depend on how you pack your bags. So overall, fantastic quality, and everything works as it should. Having the laptop compartment is very key for me, at least, because I like to carry my backpack with my camera gear, and that can get a little heavy sometimes. So being able to put my laptop in the actual carry-on and make sure that it's protected and secure is a major plus in my opinion. I definitely think these are both worth taking a look at if you're in the market for these. The textured carry-on is currently going for $159.99, and the Road Runner with a laptop compartment is going for $178.99. I'll have links down below for you guys to check out if you're interested. Those are affiliate links. They won't cost you any additional money, but I will get a little kickback, and that's always appreciated. But overall, very, very pleased with the quality and the performance of these, or functionality. They fit perfectly fine in carry-on or the overhead bins of these aircrafts, or majority of them anyways. I flew on an Airbus A321 Embraer E190, which is a very, very small airplane, and I flew on a Boeing 757, and they had no issues fitting up in the overhead bin compartments. So that is a major plus when it comes to traveling and making sure you can bring these on without any issue. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me, and I appreciate it. If you like my channel, if you like the content here, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you have any comments or questions, drop them down below, and I'll get back to you guys.